My dear sisters and brothers, what does the other mean for me? How important and precious is the other? What is the extent of love, the commandment of love that the Lord has given us? Can I sacrifice my own interests, my own goals, my own desires, my own plans when it comes to care for the other? The core of love is sacrifice. How much I am able to sacrifice for the other. And that's why Jesus said immediately after giving the commandment of love, "This is my commandment, love one another as I love you." Immediately after that, Jesus said, "No one has greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." My love, the extent of it, is the ability and willingness to care for the other so much. I'm able and I will be determined to sacrifice my life, even my life, for the other, because the other becomes more precious to me than myself. It is this great height of charity, of love, that St. Maximilian Kolbe had reached. And that's why Pope John Paul II called him the martyr of charity. Maximilian was arrested as a prisoner and sent to the concentration camp of the Nazis in Auschwitz, where lakhs were poisoned, burned to death. In that concentration camp, in 1941, end of July, one prisoner escaped from the camp. And there was a black mark for the authority guarding that camp. And therefore, the man in charge, the authority, decided no one else shall ever dare to make that adventure of escaping from the camp. So he commanded 10 prisoners to starve to death. The commander chose 10 prisoners. And Maximilian was not one of them. But one prisoner by name Francisque, when he was starving, he knew he would die soon. He couldn't hold on anymore, and he began to cry aloud, "My wife, my children." A man of family. That cry reached the heart, touched the heart of Kolbe. And Kolbe offered himself to die in his possession. And together with the other 9, Kolbe was put in a very small cell without any little window. And there's, while suffocating to death, Kolbe was so fearless. That was a great quality in him. He was fearless. He enabled all the other prisoners to continue in prayer, praising God, never to slip into self-pity or despair or anger. In that little room, 10 prisoners. They could not sit or lie down. They could just stand up. There was place only for that. All of them, except Kolbe, died standing, suffocating. Kolbe was left finally. He was going to shot of high poison and he died. You know, my dear friends, there's something great about this saint. That decision to die for the other, a stranger in fact, was not an impulsive decision, was not a decision out of sympathy. No. Kolbe was always ready to die for Jesus and sacrifice anything for the sake of the other.